Yeah, I'm Todd McCrary. I'm 25 years old. I've seen bullying my whole life. School, jail, military, everything. And it's a really bad thing. People kill themselves over it every day, which is very sad. My heart goes out to all those victims and their family members of bullies that have lost their lives. And to you bullies, you know, you think you're tough, go mess with somebody your own size, you know. Bullies have so many issues going on inside that they are not dealing with, and they're projecting them out onto people they know are going to stand up for themselves, which is nothing tough about that. It's really sad, and it makes you a coward. Victims, you got to stand up for yourself. You have to, or else it's going to continue to happen. You can't let bullies continue to do what they do. You have to say something or fight back, you know. Bystanders, I think that we all should pay more attention to it and intervene more often. And if we did, I think it would cut down on a lot on the bullying. But so many people are like, that's not my problem, you know, whatever. Some people even laugh at it. You know, I've intervened and I've watched, and I never felt good going to sleep after I watched a kid just get bullied. There's nothing good about it. It's not funny, it's not cool, it's sad, and I should have done something. I think that we should all chip in a little bit more and help these people out and stand up to these guys that think they're real tough. And girls, you know, it's horrible with girls too. High school is so bad. You know, I think that if we stood up more, that it would cut down a lot on this stuff. And you know, the social media thing is very bad with cyberbullying and slandering people's names and starting rumors about people. So bad that it makes people ultimately, you know, kill themselves, which is terrible. That stuff is for friendships and fun and family, you know. Leave the negativity off of there. So yeah, bullies, stop being cowards. Just deal with your own issues. Victims, stand up for yourselves. Bystanders, do something, you know. Feel good about yourself. Help somebody out.
Dear bullies, stop. You may have had a bad background, or you may think that what you're doing makes sense, or you may think that it makes you feel better than it does. The truth is, you're hurting someone. You're doing something wrong, and it's not okay, and you need to stop what you're doing. I have had bullying in my life, and it's not okay, and it's not fun, and at some points I think we've all been a bully. But it stops. Okay? Yeah. Stop.
Hello friends, the phrase today is Dear Bully. You know, when I was younger, I was the youngest of 4 siblings. Of course I was bullied when I was little. I started school when I was 4, so of course my classmates were older than me and bigger than me. Of course they bully me. But bully is nothing but intimidation and pressure. Sometimes we call it peer pressure, and it actually helps you to build your character. Now today, we are so fascinated with this bully thing, you know. Children, for instance, they get bullied in the computer. Maybe you as a parent, you need to teach your child that there is a little X here that they could click and call it off. Maybe they get bullied on the phone, but maybe you need to show them the off button. So you need to do a better job at raising your child. But bullying is just to build character. It's going to happen. It's nature. And bullying is not necessarily something bad. You go to the gym, you pay this personal training for what? To bully you to do better. And that's what some bullies do. They encourage you to be stronger, to do better, to be better, to discover yourself. Now, look at the TV. There are a lot of bullies on TV. One of them is trying to be the president of the United States. You know the one with the funny haircut? Yes, that's the one. You also have another bully on politics. You know the guy from Russia? Yeah, he's a bully because he's intimidating. He pressures people to do something that they might not want to do. But at the same time, is that a bad bullying or is that a good bullying? Just think about it. And bullying is not just happen to little children and teenagers. Maybe your husband is bullying you. Maybe your wife is bullying you. Maybe your siblings bully you. Maybe your boss, maybe your neighbor bully you. Bullying is nothing but pressure. How you react to the pressure is up to you. Well, dear bully, we need you. You help us to be better. You help us to build our character. It's up to us how we're gonna use you. Thank you for encouraging me to be a better person and to be a strong individual. We need you. We love you. Until next time.
Dear bullies, stop. Secondly, there's no need to be so downgrading to other people only because of your insecurities and how you feel. We're all human. We all have our problems and we all have our flaws. Taking it out on others is not the way to go about it. Be yourself. Smile. Try to be happy. Because, you know, after every storm, there's a rainbow. So for every bad side, there's a bright side. You just have to find it. Bullies. P.S. Fuck off.
How about
I used to be an annoying bully, not it's
Me beat him up.
no, I didn't beat people, I just like made fun of people. But that was in high school. It ended in college, so yeah. So the reason I used to do it, I don't even know, like there's no reason, it just came to me. Like I see something funny, I try to make fun of it, but it's all about time. When you grew as a person and learn stuff in your life, you change the way you think. If you're a bully right now, we are not gonna tell you to change because you probably won't. But the day will come, just like today, for example, that this took me as a surprise. I didn't thought the interview was gonna be about bullies, but yeah. Now I realize that was stupid of me, but I got better and look, I'm not a bully anymore.
Yeah, because we don't like bullies.
Here's the thing about being a bully. The thing about bullying is that a lot of the times it is a cycle which people are bullied, then in turn bully other people. They themselves feel powerless, and then they in turn bully someone else so they no longer feel that way. I myself was bullied pretty well in middle school. I came over from a private Catholic school and I went into public school into 6th grade. Pretty rough transition. I made friends eventually and it all worked out in the end, but at the time, you know, I got a lot of comments. I wasn't normal, I didn't fit in, I didn't have a lot of friends, I was a stranger, no one really liked me. I even got bullied over the fact that I couldn't grow leg hair until like 8th grade year. But by the time I got to high school, a lot of the bullying had ended. Pretty much a lot of the times what happens is people that are bullying you eventually do grow up. And if they don't, you just want to kind of distance yourself from them because they're really not worth it then. Sometimes people grow out of being a bully and sometimes they don't. If people don't grow out of being a bully, to those that are getting bullied, I say just try your best to let it roll off your back. One person's comments is not worth your misery. If you're being bullied, who is that person to upset you to that degree? Why do they make you feel that way? Why do you let it happen? So being more proactive with it, try not to just let their words get to you. And if their words do get to you, turn to your friends and ask them for help. Your friends are a great support system, and even adults and parents sometimes can be really helpful. And depending on the degree of bullying, that will be the amount of help you may need to ask for. To those of you who are bullies and are bullying people, I recommend that you stop right now just because you're not really making any friends. I was bullied a lot, I decided not to bully, and now I go out and I go to things like VidCon, Playlist Live, and all these other events, and I have friends from all over the world. So to those of you who are being bullies or are thinking about it, stop. It's really not worth it. People are a lot more cool if you're friends with them. No one likes a bully, that's the old saying, I'm sticking with that. And yeah, just generally, you know, make friends with people. As miserable as you may be, for some reason, ask for help rather than pushing other people away. And that's really easy to say, but I think that it's something that you need to really think about, Because once you ask for help and you can start getting better with whatever you may be going through, regardless of how big or small it is, I think you eventually find out that bullying really isn't worth it and it's just kind of a waste of everyone's time. Plus, what you say can actually have a really big impact on others and hurt them, and you could do more damage than you ever intended. Just look at Nicole Arbor. But yeah, so that's it for my portion of the anti-bullying video tape deal. And yeah, that's it. See ya!